Good morning, assalamualaikum, and hello everyone. How are you guys doing today? First of all, I would like to introduce about myself a little bit. My name is Nasuha binti Nazlim and I am from AP2293A. Let me tell you a story about one person who is really a hardworking person. He works every day without stop or even getting some rest. One day, suddenly he falls sick and collapses while doing his work and has been hospitalized because he lacked of sleep and also exhausted. As you all know, human's body also has its own limits. Lack of rest will result to health problem and also can be really dangerous, especially to the brain. I have made some research and also some reading about this topic. I like to share some thoughts on the importance of sleep, or you can even call it the importance of getting enough sleep. Sleep is really important to everyone as it helps in recharging the energy that have been used through the day, especially to the people who is working. Sleep can be defined as the natural, easily reversible, periodic state of many living things that is in absence of wakefulness and the loss of consciousness of one surrounding. I like to cover two main points in my talk today, which is the first one is get better productivity and concentration, and the second one is preventing depressions. Okay, let's begin with the first main point, which is get better productivity and concentration. Being productive and concentrate can make people enjoy their life and also can make them focus performing in their works. In addition, getting enough sleep will help us to think clearly, make decisions, and also remember informations. Generally, sleep helps us in clear the brain by flushing out the toxin that have been built up during waking hours. Usually, people need at least 7 to 17 hours to sleep to recharge the energy that have been used for the next day. In fact, there are different amount of hours of sleep depending on their ages. As you can see on the slide, it shows that different amount of sleep is depending on their ages. For the first one is for newborns, they need at least 14 to 17 hours, infant 12 to 16 hours, and toddler 11 to 14 hours. Next, for preschool, they need at least 10 to 13 hours, school age 9 to 12 hours, and for teen, they need at least 8 to 10 hours. And for adult, they have 3 stages of ages, which is the first one is at the age of 18 to 60. They need at least 7 plus hours to sleep, while the next one is 61 to 64 years old. They need at least 7 to 9 hours, and the last one is for 65 years old and above. They need at least 7 to 8 hours to sleep. Based on the medical news today, several studies by scientists that they have did in the early of 2000s conclude that sleep has linked to several brain function, which is concentration, productivity, and also cognition. Next, we will move on to the second main point, which is preventing depressions. Getting enough sleep can be also an important part in managing depression. Generally, depression and sleep are closely linked. For instance, for people that have insomnia, they may have higher risk of developing depression than the people who get a good night's sleep. Among people that have depression, 75% of them have trouble in falling asleep or staying asleep. Generally, when you get enough sleep, you will feel healthy and well rest. Also, you can be able to enjoy your life again. In the deeper stage of sleep, it helps to recharge the system that fight germs and keep the body healthy. Based on JAMA Psychiatry examine patterns of deaths by suicide of over 10 years, it concludes that lack of sleep is contributing factor to many of deaths. From this, we can conclude that getting enough sleep is really important to everyone, as it helps in keeping your body healthy. I would like to recap to the points that I have been presenting, which is get better productivity and concentration can make people do or have their daily life more wisely and effectively. And then for the second one is preventing depression is really important, because it can even lead to death, because it can make someone feel suicide, and it commonly happen among students and teenagers. I also hope that everyone take this really seriously, because it is really important and to their health and also to the people around them. And thank you for your attention for me for today. Thank you.